Well, good morning. It's another beautiful day, another great day, but another opportunity. Considering the dynamics of our world today, we no longer live in an industrial way of living, thinking, behaving, and working. We live in an information age now. And this information age is what's holding a lot of people back from transitioning their mindset and their job mindset from industrial to informational. Why is this important to know? Well, let's face it, in a number of jobs and careers now, people are no longer being paid what their value is worth. There is not even the sense of incentives as much as they used to be 30 to 40 years ago, where you get a pay increase as an example. That no longer exists. They give you a certain bar salary that is a reflection of what the organization can offer you, but still doesn't necessarily mean it equals your value or worth. So what does that do to the average person? Well, the average person accumulates more debt than wealth. The average person finds themselves in positions where they have to get additional MasterCards or look for another job and yet pay higher taxes. Those are just some basic examples. But if we were to look at the information age, what that's saying to us is this: we no longer can be one-dimensional in our way of thinking, behaving, and also working. We've got to be diverse with our skill sets, with our talents, and with our ability to maximize our potential in numerous or various professions, i.e., you might need to work full-time on a job, but it's also important to develop some kind of business mindset that allows you to bring in some passive income. Because as the economy continues to do what it's doing, we no longer are capable of living off of a job salary because of all the things that are coming into play. The rise of, let's say, groceries, the rise of the cost of living, the rise of education, such as tuition for university and colleges, the rise of buying a home, the cost of buying a home, maintaining a home. I mean, all these things come into effect. And what's interesting is the things that are on the rise are the things that we need to survive. We need food, we need shelter, we need a form of transportation. We need a lot of different things to help us survive that's costing us more, and we are not making enough to keep those things going. So then we end up cutting corners, if you will. We shortcut ourselves. We shortcut ourselves with our diet. Instead of buying healthy food, we go buy McDonald's that's quick and easy. We shortcut our education. So instead of going to school for a certain amount of years because we can't afford it, we end up looking at ways to get certificates. And then we cut our potential short. These are all things that are becoming now epidemics that are happening, but we have to have a wake-up call within ourselves to know that we can do something about it right now. The opportunity is, what is it that I'm great at as a job, but also what is it that I can be great at in another situation or another opportunity to help me build in some passive income, so I can at least look at different ways how to lower my taxes, have a little bit of extra money on the side, and don't feel that I'm having my head above water, but I'm having my waist above water. These are some important things to think about, ladies and gentlemen, because for those experts that are out there, they'll talk more in detail about the dynamics of our world and where we're heading to. But as long as the cost of living is going up, these things are going to continue to happen. And we've got to have a mind shift from industrial ways of thinking to informational. I hope this message helps this morning. Have yourselves an awesome day.